Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Melissa, and my little guest right here is Mr. Peg and stuff. Couldn't leave me alone. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you want to, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Today, if you notice in the title, I'm gonna be doing this special once a month type thing. And you see in the title, it's called Makeup and Spooks. What I mean by that is that I'm gonna talk about something or someone or some type of title that is in either the sci-fi, horror, fantasy, and spiritual or witchcraft kind of thing, supernatural type things. And I just been wanting to try this and stuff, do kind of a thing like that, and I'm gonna do a full face in these videos, so it's gonna be a little long, but I'm basically gonna be talking about a person that is either did something horrible or is known for having some type of psychic ability or some type of communication with it, or known to be a witch or warlock or something like that, or a movie that had some tied or history and stuff. And then I'll probably talk about like the kind of music I listen to, which is like goth, grunge, and all that kind of stuff. Give you like top 5 favorite bands of that kind of genre, or video games that are horror based kind of thing, and movies. And I want to probably talk about directors and stuff and authors, those kind of things. And yeah, but the first one is that since I live in California and I've been to this place and everything, and I'm going to be talking about the person and stuff, and that person is Sarah Winchester, and that's going to be my first person, and I'm going to give you a little autobiography about her and then some information that I feel and everything, just a little my input, my thoughts and everything on it. And yeah, so let's dive in and start working on my face, because right now a blank canvas, and if you hear my dog barking, I'm sorry. But and I have glitter all over because I just did a look with glitter. But the palette that I'm inspired by is from PG Queen. It's the Spirit Board. I'm gonna be playing with that palette and stuff because I just feels like it goes good with it and stuff, and I'll show you guys. This is the palette, and it's really beautiful. It's gonna be a very dark, grungy look kind of thing going on. But yeah, Sarah. Alright, so her maiden name is, before she got married, is Sarah Lockwood Pardee and stuff. I have my phone up with some information and stuff so I can easily reference and read it to you guys, because I'm very, very bad at remembering stuff. But Sarah was born in New Haven, Connecticut, circa 1839. Let me see if I can find her birthday. Some websites are good, some aren't. I'm jumping between two right now. So I'm gonna use my white tea from Fourth Ray Beauty face milk just to soften up my face. Alright. Yeah, they don't really give her birthday at all, what I can find. But yeah, Sarah married into the New Haven Winchester Society family. Her husband, his name was William Wirt Winchester. They married in 1862, and he passed away in 1881. They did have a child, but the child died and stuff. When Sarah Winchester inherited all of her husband's wealth and stuff, and started building the Winchester Mystery House with it. And this is my feedback. I have a feeling that Sarah was a medium. Ability, it's basically a medium. Google and stuff, and I'll try to have like the word down below. But I just feel like she is. Because how she constantly kept adding and trying to... I'm using my Luminous Putty Primer from e.l.f. I'll try to remember to mention the stuff I'm using. The reason why I feel that way is because how she communicates with spirits and constantly trying to rectify and everything of what happened with the death of everybody that was taken from the Winchester weapons and stuff. And I feel, because I practice and everything, that with her ability and then her marrying into a family that is known for deadly force and weapons and stuff, that it amplified everything. She was basically a walking magnet for the spirits, especially the angry ones that were wrongfully taken away from her in-laws' weapons and everything. And you see it in the movie, the Winchester movie. It's really good. I really like that movie. But I think due to her being that way and stuff, that it just amplified more. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. And yeah, that house is stunning, and it's just, the woman is just, yeah. I'm not going to try to focus mostly on my forehead because I have bangs. But, yeah, I just want to talk about her because she went through a lot. She had her family, niece and stuff, live with her because she was so alone, and she had all these helpers and stuff, and people constantly helping her expand her home and make it the way she feels that she can help rectify all the wrongs that her family, her in-laws and stuff have done to these people. And it's just really cool. But let me see. They did move to San Jose, California, where the house is. In it, from her inheritance, his estate included $2 million, which she inherited, which is equivalent to $1,862,069 in 2019, as well as 50% holding in the Winchester Repeating Arm Company. So she owned half of it. And at one point, people were trying to run her out, but she refused. They've gone in doctors to show that she's crazy. But no, I believe that she had some type of medium or psychic ability. But yeah, I'm going to use 2 of my dewy or hydrating camo concealer in the shades Light Ivory and Fair Rose. It does make it a little bit pinky, which is not bad. I only use very little of this one, the rose one. But yeah, she wasn't crazy at all. It was her family, her in-laws and stuff. It's just sad that she had to lose her husband and stuff. And I think, I'm not sure how her husband died. Really doesn't give much details on her husband. But, that's what I feel. If you live in California and never been to that house, that is the most beautiful home ever. And stuff. It's weird. I've been to it, twice, I think. I want to go again. And stuff, because I really love that place. Sorry, AC turned on. But, I've done a flashlight tour. It is very creepy doing a flashlight tour of it. I did that on a date. But, Sarah passed away between the September 5th, 1922 at the age of 82, 83 in her home in San Jose, California. She's currently resting. Her resting place is in Evergreen Cemetery, New Haven, Connecticut. Is where she's Let me see. Let me read. Alright, so here's a little bit of history. Sarah was born the daughter of Leonard Pardee and his wife Sarah W. Burns in summer of 1839 in New Haven, Connecticut. On September 30, 1862 in New Haven, Sarah married William Wirt Winchester, the only son of Oliver Winchester, the owner of Winchester Repeating Arms Company. So, let me set my face real quick. I'm using my Lele Posh setting powder. I really like this one. I really don't try to bake. I just set. I really don't go anywhere, so I just set my face. Especially in my T-zone and in my under eye area. And around my jaw. Okay. Alright. So the couple was married in 1862 and had one daughter named Annie Pardee Winchester, who was born June 15th, 1866 and died on July 25th, 1866 of Maramosa of a, I cannot pronounce it. It's Marasmus. The couple had no more children. Her father-in-law died in 1880, and her husband William died of tuberculosis in March of 1881. Those she received inheritance of $2 million. In addition, the Winchester received approximately 50% ownership of the Winchester Company and income of $1,000 a day, equivalent to $26,493 in 2019. So that's a little bit of her. All right. Let's see. Let me get my bronzer. I'm using my Wet n Wild bronzer in the color called Queen's Land. So. But the property that she had the estate on was approximately 140 acres of land. Is how much land. Oh, I did go there for Easter a year or two ago to do the Easter egg hunt, and Lord, that was insanely tense, and it was fun. My daughter and her friend that used to live here. I think it was last year we did that, and it was so much fun. And the kids had a blast to walk around, and it's just the most beautiful home ever and stuff. I want to take my daughter in there. I have an ideal, but I have to run it by someone. Yeah. Alright, so the majority of what is now downtown of Los Altos, California, used as a ranch. She is also purchased a farmhouse now known as the Winchester Merriman House for her sister and brother-in-law. The house is listed on the Historic Resource Inventory of Los Altos Historical Community. Okay. I'm using my BH Blushin' in Bala then I'm going to use a highlighter too out of it. And I'm going to go in with Lychee and a little bit of coral. Oh, I got a hair. Literally stuck to my eye. Oh, that was not pleasant. But she tried to take care of her family. She loved her family dearly. Let's see what else I can find. In 1920s, Miss Winchester also maintained a houseboat on San Francisco Bay as at the Burlingame, California, which became known as the Sarah's Arch. Sorry, I'm trying to... As it reportedly kept there an insurance against agency, her fear of second great flood, such as the biblical one expected by Noah and his family, but a more modern, mundane answer is that many people of her social standard in California at the time has houseboats or yachts. The Ark was located near the something Grove at the Winchester Road, south of what became the Institute of Azra Boulevard and U.S. Highway 101. Their arch was destroyed by the fire in 1929, the huge fire of San Francisco. If you guys know about that. Okay. Trying to find as much as I can. But yeah, that's Sarah. Let me go a little sun-kissed. If you guys watched the movie, the Winchester movie, it's pretty interesting. I really like it. It's not too scary, but it's not bad. I kind of like rambled on real fast with her history because you can find a lot of good websites to give you information about Sarah and everything. And I'm going to use my NYX eye primer, but let me first set my face with my setting spray. But yeah. Legacy, I'm gonna read some of these off and stuff. Alright, the Santa Clara Los Gatos Boulevard in front of the house was later renamed Winchester Boulevard after the house. So it was a different name at one point, the street the house was on. And I think I got too much. Scooped out too much. Hold on, let me finish doing this real quick and I'll keep bobbling. I do hope you guys like this little segment. I just want to do something interesting. And this is like my kind of forte. I really love this kind of field and stuff. Alright, after the house. Today, the house is open to public every day except Christmas. Tours are conducted on both the house and the grounds on those days. Alright. The Haunting of Winchester is a museum about her by Charles Craig Bowman and Mary Benjamin Phillips that takes place in the Winchester Mystery House. It was commissioned by the San Jose Reported Theaters for the 25th anniversary season and premiered in October 2005. So there's some of that. Okay, now I'm going to step into my spirit board. I am not going to... So what I'm going to do first is go in with... This brush is stained, by the way. The black called No. And I'm going to just pack it on right here. This one is very... I'm just going to try to run this in my crease and I will be swatching it. But if you live in California and when things get better, go check out the Winchester Mystery House. It is amazing. And stuff. Kind of smooth that way too far down. There we go. This brush is starting to act funny. Why is that? Actually, I'll just do this. Smear it across my whole eye and I will cut it out. But, let's see. Okay, some more interesting facts is that in 2016, a French director, Barton Bolis, short film Sarah Winchester Opera Fantôme received an excellent global online premiere on Monday. And that one went way too... And I barely tapped in that black. But I'll clean that up. There it is. Bunch it around. Okay. Alright, Sarah was portrayed by actress Helen Mirren in the 2018 horror film Winchester. That's the one I was talking about. She actually did a really freaking good job at portraying Sarah. Alright. The American poet Alexander Teagan's book, The Wise and Foolish Builders, reconsiders Sarah Winchester's legacy in the context of westward expansion and gun violence. now I'm going to go in with the color called Channeling. No, I'm going to go in with Possessed. I'm going to use the, and just run that right here, and I will use the red after on top. Okay. The podcast Criminals covered Sarah Winchester's endless building of the Winchester Winchester Mansion on their episode Widows and the Winchester. Let me see what else I can find. Some footnotes. No. Let's see. I'm going to go back. Alright, so the massive mansion has 160 rooms. That's a lot. That's how many's inside that massive home. But, let's see, what else can I find for you guys? I will put up some pictures throughout and stuff showing you guys of Sarah. Alright, so what is in the Winchester Mystery House? The Winchester Mystery House is a tourist attraction in San Jose, California, and the former home of Winchester rifle heiress Sarah Winchester, a Queen Anne revival Victorian mansion. That's what it was. What it is. In the style of the home. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the red. And I'm just going to try to pack it up here on the very tippy top. And I'll probably run this underneath. Okay. Let's see. The famous features an elegant interior layout seeming designed to confuse visitors. Stairways ending at ceilings, doors opening to walls, big room containing smaller rooms. The house is said to be haunted, with the spirits of former caretaker named Seidler among those roaming the halls. Adding to the supernatural appeals are the stories of its former owner, who supposedly believed that the untimely death of her husband and daughter were karma's payback of all the people killed by the Winchester rifles. And that's where I said that too. And stuff. I have a feeling that the spirits were angry and weren't happy with what her family did. Because a lot of people were unjustly killed by Winchesters. Rifles. Sorry, camera started to shut off. I got overfilled. Winchester was told by a medium that she needed to keep building the home to pacify the spirits of dead. So she repeatedly employed contractors teams around the clock and communicate with ghosts in her censor room to receive instructions on how to design the unusual interior. So yeah, that I think her talking to a medium was an interesting thing. And I do believe that she had some type of, I don't think she realized that she had it, but with her communicating, that is usually a sign of someone with a psychic ability or medium ability. Okay, about the movie. Winchester house history. So here's, alright, so it's a 40-acre plot of land in San Jose, California, which includes an 8-room cottage. Over the next 20 years, at the cost of approximately $5 million, the cottage was rebuilt into a 160-room mansion covering an acre of 24,000 square feet. That's how big it was by the time she was done. It's insane. Alright, so I'm going to be using the colors Majestic and Conjuring. I think those are suiting. I'm going to use a little glitter glue, and I'm not going to really like cut it. I'm just going to work with what I have. But I really do hope you guys like this thought. I need to know if you guys want me to keep doing these. I'll try to find other interesting ones to do and sit there and do a little bit more better reference. So I'm gonna go in with Mystical and put that right here. But I've always loved the Winchester Mystery Home. It's one of my favorite places in California. And just, the movie is really good. And there's a lot of like stuff you can get to learn about Sarah, and I think I actually have a book too about the Winchester Mystery House that I got when I went there. Okay, so I'm gonna flip that over and go in with the darker purple and just yeah, just Google and stuff and everything if you guys want to find out more about Sarah and stuff. But I've given most of what I can find and everything and my thoughts. But I really think she had some type of psychic ability that she didn't realize she had. And I don't think anyone really realized that she had. Or they did, and they just didn't say anything about her having it, just so they can get money out of her, probably. I'm gonna go with Oracle and just try to fill in right here a little bit, blending those two together. But yeah, I think people just abused her and used her so they can get profit off of her. Oh, I don't know what do you guys think of that. It's coming out really pretty though. Trying to deepen up this area a little bit more. Okay, so where's this? I'm gonna use my little teeny tiny fan, and I'm gonna go in with the color called Yes, which is a very light yellowy color, and just put that in my corner and try to drag it down just a little bit. This is a really pretty color. But I hope you guys enjoying it and everything. I know this is going to be a little longer than normal because I'm doing all of my face in one sitting and stuff. I have one eyeliner. So I'm going to use, I think, what should I do for my waterline? Choices and choices of choices. I'm gonna go in with this deep purple. It's really pretty. But I felt like this would be something cool to do, but it's only once a month, so I'm not bogging you guys down with stuff. And I know everyone does like true crimes and like serial killer type things. I wanted to do something that's a little bit different. Just a tad bit different. My eye got hecka watery. I wasn't taking to it. Let's see. Let me use my Kat Von D. I always do this because I know some other ones do it too. Is that I put a little bit of black my left eye always gets so watery and annoyed. I always put a little bit of a line there so when I do my band it doesn't look so weird. I just need a border area. So. Alright, so let's see. My lipstick, I'll do that real quick before I start with the rest of my eyes off. I'm using Unicorn Gain in color called Coven. I actually did my lookie up to see what the colors were called. And this one's called Coven. Alright, so that's Coven. Okay, let me... Ooh, why did I close that? Because I need my mascara. Now I'm going to put my mascara on. Okay. Now I'm going to use a pair of lashes I just bought and I'm affiliate with, which are the Bad Girl lashes in the Drama Queen style. I really like these. These are really pretty. So you guys get to see me fumble around. I really don't use the tweezers or anything like that. I just use my fingers and kind of water it away. And try to put them on that way. And that's how I usually do it. Sorry, there's glitter stuck to them. But if you guys have any suggestions you guys want me to talk about, and if you guys like these and this little makeup and spook series that I'm making, let me know. And I'll do research and everything on them. But I have an idea for the nether one, which I'll do my next one on. But most of them are going to be like how I've been saying. And I'll throw in like the music and reference things to check out. And the eye glue I use is from House of Lash. It's really, really good and latex free. But it does get clumpy, my point of view, inside the container itself. So I had to sit there and clean it. But all I do is I try to put it down for a few seconds on my inner part and then work my way around. Because it doesn't always want to work the best. Okay. These are just beautiful. But yeah, that's how I do my lashes, guys. I occasionally will stick a pair of tweezers to help keep it down, but majority of the time I'm able to get it to stay down, or I even use this part and go like this and help push it down. Anything that has a flat tip or a point to it that I can easily use, then that's what I do. But majority of the time I just use my fingers, but if I have super long nails, especially the pointy kind, I try to be very careful and I get kind of paranoid. And I'm afraid I'm going to poke my eyeball out. And I know some people put the lash glue onto their actual lid. I can't do that. That's just not me. But I'm going to probably do a video on styles of lashes, because I have a couple different types of lash bands. And that kind of stuff, because somebody asked me a while back and I haven't had a chance to sit down and do that, because I did take my 2 weeks off to to reconnect. And I just realized that it did. Alright, so I'll show you guys how I do this. So I just push it down, and then I close my eyes to get the rest of the band on. And I kind of like push down to make sure it stays. And voila! There you guys go and stuff. So that is it. I am done. I jabbered on your ears for probably about 45 minutes. I probably edit and go through the ones that I'm really quiet and just spit it through, but I'm not sure. But let me know if you guys like this little series I'm doing and everything. And if you guys do, give me a like. Leave comments and stuff. If you don't like it, let me know and stuff. I'm just testing the waters to see how you guys feel about this and everything, and give me suggestions and stuff. But I really like how this came out. Let me see. Let me darken it up a little bit in the middle. I needed kind of like, there we go. But yeah, I'm excited that I did Sarah first, because I absolutely adore Sarah. There's another person I want to talk about too, and I'm not trying to like jumble all like the people together. I'm gonna try to like spurse them out and talk about other things in it and stuff, but I'm gonna do it once a month. And if you guys like it a lot and stuff and wanted me to do 2, I may do 2, but I'm not gonna go any further than 2 a month if you guys like it or not. But yeah, leave comments, your thoughts, whatever. If you know somebody that you think, or a movie or whatever that's inside the genre I mentioned in the beginning and everything and stuff, leave it in the the description, or in the comment section, sorry. But yeah, if you want to, you can follow me Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook. You can even DM me on there too about things. So yeah, I do try to air 5 times a week, give or take. And I think I forgot in my last video too to say this stuff. But yeah, I hope you're all staying safe. I love you, and until next time, okay guys, bye.